Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Preparing for the Shift. I'm Kathleen. The upcoming shift is actually about Earth evolution, and it's also about the evolution of the human race. You are someone who has already incorporated the upcoming shift into your truth. And some of you may be trying to decide if you're going to prepare for this event. In the 4 upcoming videos, you will learn how to prepare for the upcoming shift. And you will learn more about human evolution. You already have the information you need to understand Earth's evolution. Earth is a planet that is 4.5 billion years old. And you live on a planet that has the habit of reversing its direction related to its rotation every 26,000 years. So every 26,000 years, Earth's rotational speed slows down and stops, and then goes in the opposite direction. Earth's rotational speed started to decrease 2,000 years ago. So Earth is preparing for an upcoming shift. But this shift is going to be different from all of the other shifts. In the past, Earth's decreased rotational speed has decreased the magnetic force coming from Earth. And these two variables have created a lot of earthquakes. And during the 3 days that Earth stopped rotating, there were a lot of changes that happened on the face of Earth. So, for example, 52,000 years ago, there was a landmass between what is now the western coast of the United States and almost to Japan. There was a landmass. And during that particular shift, that landmass sunk into the ocean and disappeared. 26,000 years ago, there was this large city called Atlantis. And during that shift, that city fell into the ocean and disappeared. So there are major Earth changes that occurred during this shifts. Earth's upcoming shift was predicted to occur in 2012 by the Mayan calendar. But Earth's rotational speed wasn't slow enough. Earth's rotational speed was slow enough in 2020, but Earth is waiting on an additional variable this time, Earth's electrical pulse. Earth's electrical pulse has been 7.8 hertz since life forms were created on Earth. And this frequency has supported the life forms as you know them. We consider all the life forms on Earth to be in third dimensional form. When the Earth's electrical pulse reaches 13 hertz, then Earth is going to evolve. And only part of Earth will evolve initially during the next shift. This evolution will be physical. The life forms that are on the Earth in the area that have evolved to fourth dimensional form, that's going to be the new form, will have a vibrational frequency that is so fast that if you and I stay in third dimensional form, we will not be able to see the life forms that are on the part of the Earth that will evolve to fourth dimension. Now, this evolution into fourth dimensional form will be gradual. There will be a change over the next 5 years, and then there will be a period where there's no change, and that will last about 25, 30 years, and then the changes will start again, and after 3 years, the entire Earth will be in fourth dimensional form. All plants and animals are resonating with Earth's electrical pulse, so the base frequency for plants and animals is increasing to match the Earth's electrical pulse. so that when part of the earth changes to fourth dimensional form, all the plants and animals will be at 13 hertz, and all the plants and animals will also change to fourth dimensional form. What that means is that you and I are in third dimensional form, and the time that the part of the earth is changed to fourth dimensional form, the plants and animals will appear to disappear. They'll still be there, but you won't be able to see them. Now, human beings are not evolving at the same rate as plants and animals. That's because humans have the ability to control their base frequency, and they can keep their base frequency down at the 7.8 hertz level so that it will not resonate with Earth's electrical pulse. And the way you do that is you hold on to all of your lower frequency emotional energies. You hold on to your fear, you hold on to your anger, you hold on to your depression, you hold on to the need to control, and you will be holding on to your lower frequency emotional energies. That will allow you to have a lower frequency for your base frequency, and you will not resonate with Earth's electrical pulse. And so when Earth starts to evolve into fourth dimension, you will stay in third dimension. Now, this scenario actually describes most humans at this point. There are a minority of human beings who are able to hold on to their higher emotional energy frequencies, or they will learn how to do that by managing their heart brain. And their base frequency will increase and match Earth's electrical pulse. At the time Earth evolves, these people will have a frequency that is either the same as the Earth or even higher than 13 hertz, and they will evolve into fourth dimensional form. This video, you will learn about your aura and your chakra system, and you will learn more about your heart brain. You learned a lot about something about your heart brain in the last video. It's the cluster of neurological cells that are sitting inside of your heart. It is the first brain that identifies that you need physiological changes in your body. And the heart brain communicates with your cortical brain. It is the bridge between your heart and your cortical brain, and it helps to synchronize the waveforms between your cranial brain and your heart. In this video, you will learn that you can manage your heart brain so that you can manage the emotional energy frequencies that come into your energy body from outside of your life form. So let's start with the aura. The aura is the area where you have electrical energy that's outside of your physical form. Now, some of you were born with the ability to see auras, and you have an advantage over the rest of us because you will know when you communicate with someone else what their emotional state is. You will know if they're angry. You will know if they're depressed. You will know if they're in love, and you'll know if they're lying. So you have a major advantage over us. The rest of us, if you want to see an aura, need to use technology. The technology to see the aura was developed in 1939 by a Russian scientist. And by 1980, there were aura cameras that would record the aura of plants and animals and humans. And today, if you want to see the aura of plants, animals, or humans, all you got to do is get on the internet and purchase an aura camera. There's a lot of information about the aura on the internet. You can go in and see the different colors. You can go in and see what the different colors mean. What you need to know in order to prepare for the upcoming shift is that the aura is the first part of your energy body that receives energy that is coming from outside of your physical form. All the energy that is outside of your physical form has the potential of influencing your physical form. And some of this energy is fairly innocuous. It will be easily absorbed by your physical body. But most of the energy that comes from outside your physical form has a specific type of information that will be transferred into your physical body, and it has an emotional energy attached to it. Almost every interaction you have with another human being or another animal or your relationship with Earth has an emotional component to that information. So the emotional energy will come in through the aura, and your information energy will come in through the aura. And your aura sends that information into your chakra system. Now, your chakra system is basically a set of what they describe as wheels or discs. The chakra is also described as a vortex. It's described as a wheel or disc because the chakras have a spinning rate. And it's described as a vortex because it is an area of the body where energy coming from outside of the body goes through the aura and then is transferred into the physical body through the chakra system. I'm only going to talk about the 7 major chakras that are along the spine. If you want to know more about chakras, you can find chakras on the internet, and you can see that there are other chakras also. The spin rate for a chakra places the chakra within a certain color range. So the base chakra, which is down by the base of your spine, has a spin rate that is within the color range of red. And then the sacral chakra, that is in the pelvic area, has a spin rate that is within the color rate of orange. And the solar plexus chakra, that is around your belly button, has a spin rate that is within the color range of yellow. Your heart chakra, which is over your sternum, has a spin rate within the color range of green. Your throat chakra has a spin rate within the color range of blue. Your third eye chakra, the 6th chakra, has a spin rate within the color rate of indigo. And then your crown chakra at the top of the head has a spin rate within the color range of violet. Now, in addition to having a spin range that is within a specific color range, each chakra has a spin rate that is within a specific information range. All of the information that comes in from outside your physical body and then goes to the aura and is absorbed through the chakra system has a specific frequency. So, for example, when you communicate with a group of people that are among your tribe, all of us belong to many different tribes. That these tribes will have some sort of expectations, and you have to, the information that relates to how you fit in with those tribal members will come in and then will go down and will be absorbed into the base chakra. The base chakra is also known as it's the root chakra, but it's also known as the tribal chakra. Your initial tribe was your family tribe. Some of you became involved with the school tribe. Many of you are involved with the work tribe. You may have been involved with the scout tribe. You may have been involved with a religious tribe. So a lot of us have involvements with different tribes. And the information related to you and that group of people has a certain frequency. It comes in through the aura, and then it goes down to the tribal chakra. The one-on-one relationships between 2 different individuals, or you and an animal, or you and the earth, any one-on-one type of relationship between you and something else has a higher frequency. And so this one-on-one information comes in through the aura, and it is sent down to what is known as the relationship chakra. That's the 2nd chakra. It's the sacral chakra, but it also is called the relationship chakra because it will absorb the information that is related to one-on-one relationships. Now, when the information reaches the chakra works as an energy transformer because all of the energy that's coming from outside the body is at a frequency that's too high for your physical form to absorb. So the chakra will take the energy and decrease its frequency so the body can absorb it. Initially, the energy, the information, and the emotional frequency energies will be stored in a buffer system inside the chakra. If the chakra is not overwhelmed and the information is fairly easy, then the information will be absorbed by the physical body. But if it is an overwhelming experience or the information is overwhelming, then the buffers will become full. And then that information and the emotional component attached to that information will be sent into the biological cells that are attached to that chakra. Every chakra has an area of the body that it is attached to, and the biological cells attached to a chakra is known as the chakra's energy field. So, for example, your tribal chakra, your first chakra, is attached to all the biological cells from your hips all the way down to your feet. And that is your energy field for your tribal chakra. And your sacral chakra or your relationship chakra is attached to the biological cells that are within your lower abdomen, your pelvic area, your low back area. And that is known as the energy field for the second chakra or your relationship chakra. You can find the auras and the chakra system on the internet, but you'll have trouble finding the energy fields. There is a really nice picture in the book, Preparing for the Shift, that has a picture of the aura, the chakras, and all the energy fields that are attached to all the different chakras. So let's recap. You have 7 major chakras that are going along your spine. All of these chakras have a specific spin rate. The spin rate is within a certain color range, and it's within a certain information range. When the information is sent to the chakra, it is initially stored in a buffer system, and when the buffer system becomes overwhelmed, all the information and the emotional energy attached to that information is sent into your energy field that is attached to the chakra, which is basically into the biological cells that are attached to the chakra. It's also sent into all the organs within that energy field. Your 4th chakra is known as your emotional chakra because all of your emotional energies initially go into your heart chakra first. So almost all of your information energy will have some sort of emotional component. So your emotional energy will come in with your information energy, and it will go into the heart chakra. The heart chakra will then send it to the appropriate chakra, either down to the chakras below or up to the chakras above. And then that information will be stored in a buffer, and then it will be sent into the energy field that's attached to that particular chakra. So let's talk about an unmanaged heart brain, because that's what you have. Unless you have learned about the heart brain in a different format, you are basically have an unmanaged heart brain. And when the heart brain is unmanaged, it does not influence the emotional energies that come into your body. So basically, lower frequency emotional energy will come into your aura, and that will be sent to your heart chakra along with the information. And the heart chakra will send it to the appropriate chakra that will absorb that information. That lower frequency emotional energy will then be sent into the buffer system and then be sent into the biological cells that are attached to that chakra. So that means that the biological cells related to that chakra have a potential for disease. And it also means that your base frequency will stay at the lower level. Now, if you choose to learn how to manage your heart brain, This is how it would work. You would create a harmonious cranial waveform by creating a higher frequency emotional energy within your cranial brain. And then you'll send this higher frequency emotional energy in this harmonious waveform to your heart brain. Your heart brain will hold on to this higher frequency emotional energy, and it will send a message to the heart. And the heart's heart rate variability will also become harmonious. So when you are bombarded by lower frequency emotional energies, which happens all the time, from the environment, these lower frequency emotional energies and the information energy will be sent to your heart chakra. Now, remember that when you have two different emotional or energy frequencies, that the lower energy frequency will resonate with the higher energy frequency. So the lower energy frequencies, emotional energy frequencies that have entered your heart chakra will resonate and increase to match the higher emotional energy frequencies that you were holding on to in your heart brain. So when the heart chakra sends this information to the appropriate chakra, it will send the information with an increased emotional energy frequency. And so this higher emotional energy frequency will go into the appropriate chakra, and then it will go into the buffer system, and then it will go into the biological cells attached to that chakra, which basically means that you will have a higher energy frequency within that energy field. That will allow your base frequency to increase so that you have potential of matching Earth's electrical pulse. And you have the potential of going into fourth dimensional form when Earth changes to a fourth dimensional form. So you have a choice. You can maintain status quo and allow your biological cells frequency to be determined by the energies that are coming into you from your environment. And if you do that, your base frequency will stay at a lower level, and you will stay in third dimensional form when Earth evolves to fourth dimension, or part of Earth evolves to fourth dimension. Or you can manage your heart brain and learn how to create a higher frequency emotional response that you hold in your heart brain, so that the lower frequency emotional energies will increase once they hit the heart chakra, and you will send higher frequency emotional energy frequencies into your biological cells. This will allow you to increase your base frequency so that you match or exceed Earth's electrical pulse, and you will evolve into fourth dimension. The next 4 videos will be on how to prepare for the shift. You will learn how to prepare, and you will learn more about the evolution of the human race. I felt strongly that you should watch the first 6 videos in order, because I thought that you would learn easier if you understood the information in that particular order. I don't think it matters which video you watch at this point. If you, the next video is on the heart brain, but if you're tired of listening about the heart brain, then go to an easier video. Go to a video that will talk about how you manage your anxiety and your shock, because those are going to be 2 major problems during and after the upcoming shift. Or if you are trying to decide if you want to prepare, you could go to the video on karmic energies. You will learn about the information that is received by the other 5 chakras. You will also learn about human evolution, and you will learn about some tools that the Creator has provided for you that will allow you to prepare for the upcoming shift. Or you can go to the last video, which it basically will explain what is going to happen during the 3-month period before the evolutionary shift, the 3-day period during the evolutionary shift, what you should do, and a general overview of what's going to happen over the next 5 years in relation to the evolutionary shift. The choice is yours.